Mm.
Well, I have no idea. No, fair enough.
Someone's gonna frowny face.
There we go. Yeah, okay. So, uh, apparently nobody heard what I just said. Fucking Streamlabs. So, since we did the last podcast, YouTube has been recommended me game reviews of War Thunder, and this guy, which has like 21,000 subs, almost 22. Um, he does these videos about video games, and one of them is War Thunder 2024 review, but he posted it in like November of 2023. It did a bit of a jump. He try I guess he tried to predict how War Thunder is in 2024. But he also has another video on how to install War Thunder, which I think we should also look at because it's gonna be funny. It's an older video, so I wonder if he will contradict himself in this review. Uh, Let me give you the link to watch together.
All right.
It's right here. Oh, Cooley sent me a DM. Let me quickly check what he said. Oh, he's still grounded. Damn.
What did he do this time?
Um, what'd you say, Elmo?
What did he do this time?
It's the same thing as last time. I think I told you. Wait, the thing is, I myself don't remember why he was grounded. He did something, and
Knowing him probably something kind of stupid that he could have easily avoided.
I think it was something to do with his grades, or he spent too much time on the VR thing, and he got grounded. I don't know. Um, but yeah. Is everybody in the watch together?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, what?
well, while everybody gets ready to join,
It said invalid.
It says invalid. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that I'm copying the wrong link. Because I keep copying the link at the very top, which is my specific link, and to invite it has another different link. Yeah. I don't understand why it's so difficult to code stuff to work smoother and easier. All right. Giga Elmo. Nice name there, bud.
It's just who I am.
Oh yeah.
No lies.
What?
No lies. That's who I am.
All right. Everybody seems to be in. Let's take away the cover and let's see what this guy says about War Thunder in his review. It's a 7-minute, well, 8-minute review. So
All right.
this should be
It will be
interesting.
fun.
What?
It will be fun.
Oh, it will definitely. I accidentally watched almost the whole thing without realizing. I was expecting it would be like at least a 15-minute review, since you cannot just cram everything about War Thunder in like 5 minutes without glossing over everything. But since it's a review, it's even worse.
Hey there, what's up? Are you tired of boring military simulators that lack realism, physics, and a detailed damage system? Well,
Play DCS.
Yeah, play DCS.
Play DCS. Your problem has been solved.
Goddamn. Yeah, I'm still sick. So, dare I say, World of Tanks has more detail in terms of damage on tanks, because it's a tank-focused game. It makes, or at least last I played it, it had. I can try in like 20 minutes. Oh, Cooling might be joining in 20 minutes.
All right, that's awesome.
Okay, let's rewind and like actually see what the fuck this guy's argument is here, because that's a fucking banger to go off of.
hey there, what's up? Are you tired of boring military simulators that lack realism, physics, and a detailed damage system? Well,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't there quite a few games that have that?
Yeah.
So we have Flyout for a pretty detailed aerodynamics and a simulator. We have World of Tanks, World of Warships. We have Microsoft Flight Simulator. We have
DCS and also Condor 2, which is the glider simulator. The only bad thing about it is the graphics, but that's all.
Fair enough.
Everything other is just awesome.
What about Enlisted?
Oh,
It's literally just War Thunder.
yeah.
Because it's Gaijin. It's the
War
same.
Thunder arcade battles, basically, in terms of
Yeah.
flying.
Fair enough, but he did say simulator and games that have like no detail in damage recognition.
But also, we have to know that he said the military, if I remember. So yeah.
Oh, military. Fair enough. Well, Arma 3.
Mm-hmm.
Arma Reforged or Reforger, the new one. We have Battlefield, which is, well, it's not really simulator, but at the same time it does simulate large combat.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of military sims out there.
Well, I've got some good news for you. There's a game that has all of that, and even some sweet bonuses for new players. Can you guess which game I'm talking about? War Thunder, the game by Gaijin Entertainment.
Gaijin, yeah. The perfect,
Gajin.
the best pronunciation anybody could fucking use for Gaijin. It's Gaijin. Like, But hold on, there was something that really kind of ticked me off a bit about this one.
Game that has all of that, and even some sweet bonuses for new players. Can you guess which game I'm talking about? War Thunder.
First of all, it's in your title, so we already knew. This whole portion right here is kind of redundant to some extent.
Mm.
Like, also the bonuses part, all games that are like a live service, kind of like World of Tanks, War Thunder, you name it, have bonuses. Hell, DCS allows you to fly planes for free for like what, 2 weeks?
Yep.
And I've actually tried this with Russian Badger's code. Or when I first downloaded War Thunder, I knew Russian Badger was sponsored by him. And when I made my War Thunder account, I tried to use Badger's code to get the free vehicle premium stuff and the Golden Eagles and whatnot. I didn't get anything. I just had a fresh normal account.
No.
Yeah, and it's the same for
Gave
World
some
of
to
Tanks.
him.
What?
Probably gave some to him.
Yeah, but no. The thing is, he mentions in his video, use code Badger or whatever the hell it is, to get a free premium Golden Eagles and X amount of days premium account, which I didn't get. And the same was for his World of Tanks, because I used to play a lot of World of Tanks, and there were a lot of YouTubers that were getting those promo codes. And when I tried to get the early bonus thing, I didn't get anything. So I don't know if it's bugged or it's just a fucking lie to like get you into the game. But
No,
from my
one,
experience,
no, one thing. Okay, one thing. From my experience, World of Tanks. If you come back after like 6 months, you get like a tier 6, which is the 10 tiers in World of Tanks. If I remember correctly, I haven't played it in a while.
yeah, 10
But,
or 11.
yeah, 10 or 11 or something. You get a tier 6 premium just for coming back. So I kind of feel like maybe that might be.
That
Yeah,
never
think it's
happened
quite
to me. Maybe
That
because I
happened to me.
came back to it. I don't know. After a year, like I took a 1 year break from World of Tanks and I got nothing. But the thing is, in their videos they say use code Badger when you down or whatever the fuck code when you download the game to get X, Y, and Z. And I didn't receive those for War Thunder, World of Tanks, and any similar game. When he did the actually his news video was on World of Warships, and they would give you like tier 5, tier 6 battleship when you first join with that code or something. I haven't tried it, but it's basically like a promotion. Like, look, if you join the game now using my code, you get this from the very beginning. Which I don't know if it's just me that this happened to, but it didn't work. So yeah, either it's bugged for certain people or it gets bugged when you first try it. I don't know, but so far I've had issues with that feature of joining a new game, especially one like this. Dart, did you ever try to join with like a YouTuber's code when creating a War Thunder or World of Tanks account, something like that?
No, not at all.
Damn.
The game Agent Entertainment, the developer of games that says Crossout and listed CRSED, so War Thunder is planes, tanks, and ships, helicopters, drones, and various wheeled vehicles. In this video, we'll go over the main aspects of the game, discuss the strengths and weaknesses of the project, and if you disagree with something, feel free to write your thoughts in the comments.
How long did it take us to talk about War Thunder in depth?
I
Like
don't know.
3 hours, 4 hours, roughly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, this is a 7-minute video promoting War Thunder, so let's see how it goes, I guess. He's already 1 minute in, so we have 6 minutes and an outro.
And if you check everything yourself, the link to the game, importantly, it's not empty, but with cool bonuses right at the start of the game. But I'll tell you about this a little later because it's quite important. Let's go! Many consider War Thunder to be too complex and serious, so they leave for more arcade.
Remember how we
It's the most
spent hours
yeah.
upon hours debating whether War Thunder, quote unquote, realistic,
Yeah.
is argued to be, oh, it's just the name of the game mode. War Thunder is meant for casual players. Like, Sam and Ben used to argue this. I even mentioned it in the last podcast. People say War Thunder is for casuals. Apparently, it's complex. Actually, let's take the argument at face value. Is War Thunder complex?
Depends.
Okay. I put it in an order of 3 games here. So I'd say like the World of Tanks, World of Warships, World of Warplanes. That's all very arcadey, and I'd say that's probably the least complex. And then I'd say War Thunder is like second in the 3 of what I'm talking about. So I'd say it's more complex, but still got like arcade game modes than that. And then you've got DCS, which is the most realistic, I think.
But that's the thing. We're okay. I understand your point, which is fair and true. But War Thunder itself is not complex at all. Because you have
Right.
what? WASD, F for flaps, G for gear.
And shoot.
Yeah, and the mouse to point and click. Like, War Thunder has shooter mechanics for a plain game. The complexity, like the only like olive branch I can give him is that War Thunder is complex in terms of damage simulation compared to other casual games. Like if you hit the wing, it only affects the wing specifically. It's not like a health bar going down. But I wouldn't call War Thunder complex. Maybe a top tier, but when you first play the game, it's literally like you're flying a prop plane or a low tier tank. Dart, would you like to play devil's advocate on what is so like explain to us what's complex about War Thunder?
Maybe you mean about the game itself or the playing the game?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. He just said, wait. He just said that it's complex.
All right. So the picture right here shows like I don't know, the complex for the new players. Which means, I mean, if you are not into planes or something, it would be hard to just understand like how the planes works. But that's everywhere. Like always, when you start a game, when there are the jets or fighting fighting jets or any other planes, it's complex. So I mean, not the Roblox, of course, but the games like War Thunder, DCS, and like every normal plane game is complex when you jump into it. So, but the game itself, I won't call it super complex.
Let's see if
Like
he's
comparing
actually
into the other complex games, it really don't.
Wait, let's hear the argument again real quick, because I'm not sure if he's talking about gameplay or just how people interact with it.
But I'll tell you about this a little later because it's quite important. Let's go! Many consider War Thunder to be too complex and serious, so they leave for more arcade-style projects.
Okay, so they mean the game, the playstyle.
The playstyle, yeah.
Well, I would say it's in the middle, not easy, not hard. in my opinion.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I would call
like
it.
you can
Yeah,
go to the arcade battles, which are easy. You can go to the realistic that are pretty hard, and then you can go to the simulation battles, which are hard. So yeah.
but that's the thing though. Like, I wouldn't call War Thunder complex at all. Like, it's like even in gameplay, like the only like the strategy, fair enough. Like it's complex to know how to approach a battle, but that's any game. Call of Duty is complex when it comes to how to run around and gun down people. 1 second. Cooley is trying to join. Wait. Wait.
But yeah, if I have to name like some things that are complex in War Thunder, shooting at jets, understanding how the radars work and the missiles, I mean the radar missiles how work, and maybe flaring the IRCCM missiles, that's all.
Pretty fair. Yeah.
And
Although-
dogfighting.
True.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it is complex at top tier, but you're not going straight into top tier, are you?
Well, yeah, I mean,
that's one of the
depends.
problems, right? Yeah, Wallet Warriors, level 2 Wallet Warriors getting like an F20 or something, deciding that's the best idea to grind. Then you're going straight into top tier and then you die a shit ton of times.
The thing is, it's not specifying air to air. So, for example, we can go into ground as well. Ground is not really complex at all. Ground is literally like a fucking slow shooter.
Well, I have no idea about tanks, so I won't say anything.
Fair enough. But the thing is, yes, it's complex in terms of you need to know where you position yourself, how to position yourself, um, like how to approach different scenarios, your vehicle. But at the same time, you can play brain dead. Like when I first played War Thunder, I just jumped into it, and I pretty quickly got a hand of it. Like, okay, my mouse
But-
moves around the nose of the plane, so it's pointing where I shoot. W makes it go fast. S makes it go slow and applies the brakes when landing. A and D makes it roll left and right. And then you have Q and E, which is the rudder. Those are like easy fucking mechanics. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't call it complex whatsoever. I would say it has a high like learning curve. Well, not even, but it's a pretty simple game. It's hard to explain, really. But the complex, I would give it to DCS. Like, if you said DCS is complex, yeah, no fucking doubt about it. War Thunder, it's a bit of a fucking debate. I would need. That's the thing, though. The question is what he considers is complex about it. I would really like to know what he considers complex in this situation.
Let's be honest, precisely because of its hardcore nature that there is a special pleasure in defeating an enemy.
It's the most hardcore game I know.
Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, at this point, yeah, he's just embellishing. Come on, it's not hardcore.
No, do you know what I think this is? This is meat riding because of massive money sponsor.
But that's the thing, he's not sponsored. He's obligated to let us know if he is sponsored by YouTube and War Thunder. Russian Badger is obligated to tell us that he's sponsored by War Thunder when he makes a video about it, both by YouTube and War Thunder itself, because of the law. Yeah. Like, because I don't remember exactly what law it is, but even YouTube, whenever you upload a video, it asks you, does this video contain sponsored content? And if you lie about it, you're gonna get in trouble. You can even get a strike on your channel. So it's pretty goddamn serious.
Mm.
And last I checked, he's not really sponsored by War Thunder. I don't know. But I wouldn't call this hardcore. Like, come on, you're embellishing beyond belief.
If War Thunder is hardcore, the DCS is.
One-to-one
I
simulation.
don't even have a word for that.
Yeah, DCS would be rocket science for this guy.
Yeah.
Like, come on, hardcore. Even if you play, like, let's say you just downloaded War Thunder and you jump straight into simulation, and that's like the base game as arcade, then I will agree that is hardcore. But come on. There's racing games that have more hardcore settings and difficulty curves than this.
I hope you won't kick me in the comments if I compare War Thunder to Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, come on.
DCS.
Tarkov is like the DCS equivalent of like
Shooters.
I don't know, banana shooter,
That's the thing
or
though.
maybe
Tarkov, DayZ, Arma, they're on the same plane, as in they're very high role-play simulator games. 1 second, I'm trying to add Cooley. Jesus Christ. Ring. Hello there.
Hello.
you got grounded again.
I think it's the same punishment. I don't remember him getting grounded before this. I don't have a mic right now, by the way. Oh. You can type in the live stream chat, so it will pop up on screen whenever you make an argument or a point. If you want. Or you can also just type in the voice chat DM thing here. Really up to you. But there's the link to watch together. If you want to join. Oh, he is here. Okay. Funny man bad. But yeah. The argument we're covering right now is that War Thunder is complex and hardcore, and this guy is comparing it with Escape of Tarkov, or Escape from Tarkov. What say ye about this, Cooley? Actually, Cooley would be like the best to answer this question, because he's very young and like barely plays War Thunder. He's typing. If you guys have points, go on. Like, you don't have to.
No, I don't really right now.
But yeah, I would agree with you, Dart. Like, this guy is really fucking omitting or trying his best not to compare it with DCS. I think War Thunder is complex with the models, but not with game mechanics. Yeah. Basically, the same argument I made. Like, yes, the complexity of the game really relies upon where you shoot and how you shoot it, but playing the game, interacting with it, whether it's realistic or arcade or simulator, it's not that difficult. You can play simulator with mouse and keyboard and like you have no issues.
Yes, they are completely different games, thank you for noticing. But what sets them apart and unites them against others is one fundamental characteristic. Both of these games are about precise and deliberate gameplay.
DCS, Microsoft Flight. At this point, he's talking about a shooter. Okay, let me pick another shooter for his analogy. Arma 3, which also has planes. And I would still argue to this day that Arma 3 is a more fucking complex game than War Thunder. Hell, I think even Arma 2 is more complex than War Thunder.
As any
What?
No, continue.
hit can be deadly, and realism is taken into account.
Oh no.
Alright, that one hurt. That one hurt.
Every shot counts and realism is taken into account.
Did they say realism?
Realism. Wait, there's another bombshell.
R27 going Mach 5.8, which in reality it goes Mach 4, and notching this was easier than a fucking breathing.
Okay, let's tackle
If War
realism.
Thunder will be realistic, we will have the Su-39 fighting with the fucking F-22. In short.
Oh, wait. No. That's a historical accuracy argument. Wait
Well,
for that.
I count that a realistic thing.
Well, the thing is, realistic means that the vehicle behaves the way it should in real life.
Okay, so let me just break this argument. I mean his argument. F-104 turning 21 Gs and not ripping off. Thank you.
Yeah. Or the argument I keep fucking making when somebody brings up this stupid argument. A Mirage that has a stronger jet engine than the plane can handle rips its wings apart in realistic at 100% throttle without WEP or afterburner, whatever you want to call it. Yet, F-14, shitty radar, F-15, worse radar than it should have.
Yep. Where AMRAAMs?
No AMRAAMs, no AIM-54s, or no AIM-54s on the F-15. Come on, mate. It should mean that, but it doesn't. Oh, what do you mean, Cooley? That is an argument to make there. Realistic battles meaning that the stuff performs as it should.
It still doesn't.
Yeah, it still doesn't, even though it's called realistic. We all
As I
agree
said,
that what?
F-104 turning 21 Gs are realistic battles.
Yeah, pilot should be dead.
Stalling at 120 kilometers per hour. Also very realistic, in my opinion. When it should stall at around, I don't know, 300, 350, something like that.
It's the thing is, all we have to do really is reference the previous podcast. Go to podcast 10 and like listen to us debate the realistic argument.
Yeah.
Like F-15A
Or
isn't
an
AMRAAM capable,
F-16
by the way.
turning 16 Gs
Hold on.
also.
So F-15A isn't AMRAAM capable, by the way. The J variant is because it's a Japanese C variant. But I'm not.
Or it's not an C.
But he AMRAAM isn't in game though. Well, no. Okay, AMRAAMs aren't in the game. Yet they posted they added the F-15, and you have M54s. Give it that.
I mean, that won't be accurate, to be honest, giving the M54s.
Is it?
Because it never.
Is the Su-27 accurate?
Well, in terms of armament itself, yes, because it's carrying R27s, R73s. That's true. But the thing that are inaccurate is the performance of the missiles itself. That's the only thing.
So it doesn't
But
matter
yeah,
what
at
you name
least
the missile. If it's unrealistic, it's still a flaw. The- Like we're debating realism. Yet the game is not realistic no matter how you fucking slice it. So,
true.
like many people make this argument, oh, they're sacrificing realism for game balance. Yes, but they're sacrificing it to balance the game however they want. And if they have a bias, it's showing. Abrams, one of the top tier tanks, is literally useless against everything else just because they want it to be.
R27,
Oh
the
yeah,
best
the
missile in the game,
R27 being
nothing else to
unrealistic.
compare. Like, why they made the R27 hypersonic while we have the, I don't know, Sparrows, Sky Flashes, Aspites, Matra? Any of this missile is capable of, like, turning and going fast like that. Like, the R27 is the fastest, turns the best, so, like, you can't counter it. People say, oh, you have the Phoenixes. Yeah, that's true, but the Phoenixes can be dodged. Like, it's not harder because they buffed them, luckily, but it's still not that hard.
Another point from Cooley. Yeah, like the F-16C performs better than the MiG-29. Womp womp, deal with it, Gaijin. Did the F-16C get nerfed?
Well, that's a yes and no, because, for example, the F-16C should have the G limiter to the 9Gs, and they remove it and they give them 11Gs. So everybody will say, oh, it's buffed. While it's not, because the thing is, you can't use the whole potential of it in dogfight, because the F-16 is pure raid fighter, and you need speed. And if you want to hold that speed, you have to tap a lot. But if you tap a lot, you can't use this raid. So basically, you just handicapped it.
Um, Cooley says that the armament of the F-16 got nerfed.
I mean, it should have AMRAAMs. It have the AIM-7s that it never have. It have the 9Ms. Like,
Oh, so if the F-16 has fucking missiles that it never have, why doesn't the fucking F-15 have missiles that it never have? Just for balancing potential.
I don't know, but like giving the F-16 the things that it should have will actually destroy the game. For example, the AMRAAM C8 would absolutely destroy the game, and the A9X also. For now, of course.
The F-16 did have AIM-9Ms, right?
Yeah, it have the 9Ms.
Yeah.
That's
I think
true.
it even has the Ls.
Yeah, it also have the Ls, if I remember. Not sure, but I guess.
Yeah, it does. Mm. But yeah, the argument that the War Thunder is realistic is a joke.
Not.
Yeah,
It's not at all.
it's one of the biggest lies in its what do you call it? In its promotional material.
Yeah.
It has the L, M, and the X IRL. A variant has the same stuff.
If you enjoy a serious approach to games and appreciate deliberate and precise gameplay in Tarkov, try War Thunder.
My ass is accurate.
My God. No, don't try War Thunder. Try DCS if you really want simulation. If you want just to do that brain-dead arcade game, yeah, go on War Thunder. But if you really want to do something which is close to reality, go to DCS.
Yeah, if you want something precise, realistic, whatever this guy keeps fucking promoting War Thunder for right now, DCS is it. Like,
Like, even the one thing, The F4E in DCS is more complex than the whole War Thunder, in my opinion. Like, it's made in, I don't know, few years. And for example, the F15E is made in 12 years? Something like that? They are simulating everything there. Like, the F15E is also more complex than the whole War Thunder itself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm flying the F-15E, and the computers and the systems on board that thing are more complex than the War Thunder missile, like all the missiles combined in War Thunder. Like just the radar system on the F-15 alone. It, like how can you what is he comparing this game with? Tank It? Is he comparing it with fucking Ace Combat? Like fucking hell. Arma 3 is more complex than War Thunder. And it's a much older game. When did Arma 3 came out? Hold on a second, I need to fucking Google this. Arma 3 release date. Where is it? 2013, September 12th, 2013. The day after. Oh no. That date is sketchy. But Arma 3 has the A10 in it. I know that for sure. And I swear to God, the A10 in Arma 3 is more complex than whatever the fuck War Thunder offers in terms of all of its planes. World of Planes. Oh yeah. Man.
Oh god.
You know what's funny? War Thunder was called World of Airplanes when it started, and then they got a rename, and I think it's because of the World of Tanks franchise spreading to the ships. I don't know. Oh, come on.
I think you'll like it. If you're a demanding gamer and hate casual health bars in other games, you can confidently try out War Thunder, where any vehicle, whether ground, air, or sea, can be destroyed with a single accurate shot. There are...
Okay.
Yes and no?
Well, in most cases, yes. I would say yes.
Yeah, but
Not
then
in
you
every
have up
single...
tiers.
Like, you won't kill the Abrams with the 50 cal.
Well, no, with one shot. Okay, let's compare, like, I don't know, the Russian BT-5 with an M3 Lee. It's not a one shot most of the time, because the fucking BT-5 has like one of the worst ammunitions I've ever fucking played with in ground. This argument applies to planes because if you like, you can yes, this argument is true, but not always.
Yeah. For example, I killed the F4 in the PO2, so...
I've killed F5s in an F8F from tier 3.
PO2 is tier 1.
Like, come on.
no traditional health bars for vehicles, but there is a crew. In my opinion, this is better implemented in terms of gameplay. You're shown in X-ray who exactly died or was injured, and you...
Okay, that's not a bad feature, that's true.
Okay.
I mean, there are a problem with the shots itself, but the mechanic itself is good. That's a fact. It's like, good mechanic.
There's a YouTuber that does simulations with the shells. So.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, but for those who don't know, so what he would do is pick the shell and pick a tank in War Thunder, and uses the simulation thing where he would shoot at the tank and watch how War Thunder simulates the spread of the shrapnel and all of that. And then underneath it, you will have he would use some program to simulate like very realistically how it should happen, and some shells don't actually like they some shells penetrate in War Thunder, but in real life they shouldn't based on that program, or vice versa. They should penetrate, but they don't. Like, or the shrapnel, the way it spreads. Like, for example, if a piece of shrapnel hits a high explosive shell, you would assume that thing would go up no matter what. Right?
Yep.
Well, there have been many cases where I hit tanks that have said shells and they just turn the shell yellow or they make it disappear. So basically, I damaged the shell. I didn't make it go boom, which is bullshit.
You feel like you're controlling a real tank with living people inside, where each one plays an important role and directly affects behavior in battle. Any loss of crew members can be critical. You can't withstand 10 hits in a row knowing that nothing really threatens you.
Yes, you can. You can withstand 100 fucking hits in a row if all the guy is hitting is the fucking engine. He could waste all of his 100 shells on your engine and you will still be alive. Or your turret barrel. Like, if he shoots constantly your barrel, like, you're still alive. You just cannot shoot until you repair. That's it.
Until your health bar runs out, like in World of Tanks. Here, any loss of personnel can lead to defeat, as there are no unimportant people in the tank. And just speaking about
What?
You can do without a machine gun.
Wait.
one plays an important role and directly affects
not
behavior.
Everyone. Like the commander, you can do without.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You have fucking spare troops on air-to-air vehicles or anti-tank vehicles that basically sit around and do nothing. They're only replacements for the actual crew.
Battle. Any loss of crew members can be critical. You can't withstand 10 hits in a row knowing that nothing really threatens you until your health bar runs out, like in World of Tanks. Here,
in World of Tanks, like, if you hit the same spot 3 times, you do less and less damage the more you hit it, because you already dealt the big damage. Also, sometimes in World of Tanks, the damage is 0, even though you actually do hit.
Yeah, because they're trying to recreate the ricochets or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a tanker.
any loss of personnel can lead to defeat, as there are no unimportant people in the tank. And just speaking about realism, look at the physics of the vehicles. You can really feel the weight during turns, whether it's a tank.
No, you
can also feel the 21 Gs in F104.
Yeah, you can really feel the weight of the fucking plane when you turn sharply at Mach 1. I've never understood arguments like these. Like, you can feel the fucking crew members being important. You can feel, like, it's a, like, yeah, that tank should have flipped, first of all. Second of all, it's so realistic when, like, certain tanks don't roll over and just glide on their turret, even though their turret is basically, like, poking, like, it goes through the floor. Like, the top tier tanks have, like, a very thin-ish turret. It's not that, it's not thin, it's not big. The thing is, it should make the tank not stay flat upside down on the ground and, like, no clip through the floor when you drag it around with the chain. The realism argument is wrong. The fucking quote unquote feel of the game, not only is it subjective, but it's also, like, inaccurate as fuck. Yeah, like why can your gun barrel go through the trees, and why can you just glide through them in tanks? Yeah, true. Actually, when you're stuck upside down or on your side, your barrel goes through the ground instead of actually fucking pushing you off. So when you're stuck on your side, and you're able to turn your turret, if you turn your turret the right way, you should be able to push yourself off on the tracks again. However, if it was realistic, you would also realize that you bent your fucking turret and it's damaged. That is realistic. War Thunder has nothing to do with realism or the feel of weight or nothing. Hell, I can argue the same thing for World of Tanks. The KV, which is a heavy bastard of a fucking tank, feels really heavy in World of Tanks because it's slow. That's it. That's the only fucking feel of weight to it. But the moment like you get hit by something or a tank, or you get pushed off to the side, it's like the gravity of the game engine decides to go on vacation.
Tank or a ship. Currently, the game has 10 countries and over 600 types of ground, air, and sea vehicles. And the most interesting thing is that all this variety of iron monsters has quite modest requirements for your PC. Look for yourself. The game will run on practically any laptop on minimal settings, and even the maximum settings don't require too much.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit with the maximum settings thing. Maximum settings is called movies or movie mode.
Yeah, that's what I run.
Yeah, the thing is, that's what I used to run, but guess what? The max settings full blown out, you get around 80 FPS with a 3060 and a Ryzen 7.
What are you
Like,
playing on?
What?
Because I've got a 1650 and 12 gigs of RAM. Right, definitely got enough storage space in that. But that's what I'm playing on. I'm on a 60 hertz monitor. I've got movie settings and UHD, so Ultra HD client, which is what 110 gigs, and that runs like smoothly at like solid 60.
Yeah, but for example, I'm running at 2K 144 hertz screen.
Yeah.
And a 30. The thing is, he says it doesn't take a lot. A 3060 is chugging when you're running 2K resolution. Imagine 4K resolution. Movie isn't even the max settings if you really don't care about how much performance you get. You can just turn that all up just to get 2 FPS on average laptop. Oh yeah, true. He says it doesn't matter what, like, wait, no.
Monsters has quite modest requirements for your PC. Look for yourself. The game will run on practically any laptop on minimal settings, and even the maximum settings don't require too much.
Even the maximums don't require too much. Yes, they do. Yes, they fucking do. I played this game on movie settings with both a 1080 and a 3060, and Jesus fucking Christ, like it doesn't really run movies smoothly. Also, you have to take in consideration lag spikes. Come on. I will agree on low settings or like the most minimal settings. It's really good. Like War Thunder managed to optimize their game very well for low tier PCs. Like Arson is playing on like a shitty fucking laptop, yet he's getting like very decent performance out of it. I will give him that, but the high settings is what really bugs me in his argument.
Except for the fact that you will need to prepare 92 gigabytes on your hard drive if you want to play War Thunder with maximum texture quality. The higher they are, the more space the game will take up on your hard drive. But let's imagine that...
Mate, Call of Duty takes up so much space for no reason. Also, who doesn't have at least like 200 gigabytes free on their hard drive?
People like Arson with a really small laptop.
Mate, even if you're dead broke, you can rummage through like your local garbage bin and find a computer with at least 250 gigs hard
Yeah.
drives laying around.
Police said that's real.
It's true though. Like you can go on Facebook Market and find 500 gigabyte terabyte hard drives, HDDs for fuck's sake, to like 500 gigabytes at like dirt cheap costs. Hell, you can find 250 gigabyte SSDs at very low prices.
Yeah.
All this information is not important, and you want to hear something more captivating right now because it's not very impressive.
Oh, come on. It is impressive that a fucking game the size of like with the amount of stuff that War Thunder has, it only taking 94 gigs and being able to run on one of the worst laptops I've seen to date, which is Arson's, is it's really fucking impressive. And just because you think they're not important, they are important because it shows performance and how well it's optimized. Also, this is a review. This is not a fucking commercial. You called this a review, so why do you say it's not important? Do you guys think it's not important to talk about the performance of the game in a review?
Of course it is.
Okay. Because I thought I'm losing my goddamn mind here. Hold on, Cooley is typing. Oh, Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Arson. I didn't see you. I didn't have the Streamlabs open. I play low because my laptop can handle above it. Plus, it seems I have more advantage. Oh yeah, because you have less foliage. Why do you think people play PUBG on the lowest fucking setting? Is it so people don't hide in bushes all the time? The only shit part about my laptop is my GPU. GeForce NVIDIA MX 250. God, it's basically a GTX 660 with less clock speed. The rest are good. I often get 120 FPS. He gets 120 FPS with that. Oh my god. Like, this is something to be like actually fucking praised. DCS can't top the budget-friendly performance as well as War Thunder does it though. Oh yeah, true. But that's the thing. You're comparing what DCS offers with what War Thunder offers. You also have to take that in consideration. DCS has a lot of fucking shit. It makes sense that it requires a lot. Arma 3 requires a lot. It's not a budget PC friendly game. But that's the risk you have to take when going so in depth with stuff. Like, I'm not gonna make, for example, I'm a game developer and I'm creating a one-to-one simulation of aviation, like F-16s, F-15s, you name it. And I keep adding stuff to the game, maps, all of that. At one point, the bare minimum requirement to use the game gets higher and higher. And that's where I have to I have to optimize this so the bare minimum is as low as it can possibly be. That amount is contextual. Because if you run DCS, if DCS was able to run on like a GTX 450, you're losing a lot of fucking quality in your game, as in the amount of details you can have at one point. Yeah, War Thunder arcade battles, DCS realistic battles. Yeah. Also, the processing it requires for The engine alone, the physics, the gravity, all of that, the way AI interacts, like all of that needs to be taken in the way the aircraft interacts with the world. All of those require processing power.
Then the following information is for you. Almost all of the vehicles are historically accurate.
No, they're not.
No, they're
not.
not.
They're definitely not.
To be fair, I'll play devil's advocate. He said almost all. Even then, I wouldn't fucking call it historic.
And have been meticulously recreated in the game. The developers have a maniacal dedication to making their models look like real prototypes. Of course, those that actually existed and not just prototypes that were never produced.
That is bullshit.
Wait, what he said?
Right now because it's not very impressive. Then the following information is for you. Almost all of the vehicles are historically accurate and have been meticulously recreated in the game. The developers have a maniacal dedication to making their models look like real prototypes. Of course, those that actually existed and not just prototypes that were never produced.
Doesn't Germany have a fucking prototype airplane that they never produced that has no rudder? Yet it's in the game.
Yak, 1 for 1.
What was that Russian tank that is very rounded and it quote unquote survives nuclear bombs?
Object
279.
9.
Yeah,
279.
something that the Russians never produced.
They did actually build one.
What?
They did actually build one.
Well, yeah, but did they test it against a nuclear bomb and it survived?
They built 3.
The claim is that it's at least in War Thunder, people say that the tank was built to survive nuclear bombs. Did Russia drop a nuclear bomb on that tank and it survived?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But a lot, and I emphasize a lot, of the vehicles have been worked out in great detail. And this is not accidental. How long your tank, plane, or
I accidentally developed or added a vehicle in my game that is too accurate. What the fuck argument is this? Listen to this.
were
shit
never
again.
produced. But a lot, and I emphasize a lot, of the vehicles have been worked out in great detail. And this is not accidental.
No shit, it's not fucking accidental. My head.
How long your tank, plane, or ship will last depends on where the shell hits, whether it's in the ammunition or transmission, crew member, or just the body.
What?
And this is not accidental. How long your tank, plane, or ship will last depends on where the shell hits, whether it's in the ammunition
He literally hit the ammunition. It started a fire.
or transmission, crew member, or just the body in an empty
And
space.
he killed it by hitting the turret. The shells are hit. Look at this. Why didn't those shells go off? They're almost red. What the fuck?
Mission, crew member, or just the body in an empty space. One shot is far from uncommon, especially in the case of ground vehicles. The same situation applies to the arenas. Many maps, especially for ground vehicles, replicate real places of battle. If you're a fan of this topic or have knowledge of history, then you will definitely appreciate Gaijin's approach to their game.
If you love history, never touch
this
this
one is just
game with
funny.
a 10-foot pole.
This one was just funny.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be like, no, and today's video is sponsored by War Thunder on PC Mobile. No, he is not sponsored by them. Last I checked, he's not sponsored. If he is sponsored, holy fucking shit, why would you get yourself sponsored for a fucking game review? That is the most biased you could ever be. It's like my Assassin's Creed review is 100% positive, and then at the end I say, "Oh, thank you Ubisoft for sponsoring this series and giving me an early At that point, I'm fucking paid. Like, why would you trust anything I said up until that point? It's Arson said, and it's not accidental, bro. I bet he was trying to fill the word limit for something. Seems unnecessary to say. Yep.
The most interesting thing is that multiple types of vehicles can participate in battles at the same time. For example, ground and air or sea and air. In general, everything.
Multiple. He mentions two. And this is one of the problems I fucking hate. Why would you combine them? And if you combine them, why the fuck is it so limited? Where's the ground and ship fights? Yeah, I know he's trying to get sponsored by them. This is ass kissery at its finest.
Is quite flexible and variable. And if you're worried that types of vehicles can participate in battles at the same time, for example, ground and air or sea and air. In general, everything is quite flexible and variable.
If he's not sponsored, that this is really weird. Notice me, Gaijin attempt. Yeah. Cooley made the same point, Arson. Oh, God. Is everything flexible? Would you argue that stuff is flexible in War Thunder? Besides the customs. Customs don't count in this.
What do you guys mean flexible?
Is that multiple types of vehicles can participate in battles at the same time. For example, ground and air or sea and air. In general, everything is quite flexible and variable. And if you're worried that as a new player, others have a lot of...
Yeah, he's talking about like mixing up combat.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not fucking flexible at all. You either have planes against tanks or planes against boats. Such flexibility. Cooley, do you want me to read the comment about flexibility and flexible and variable? Okay, so quote from Cooley: "His mama is flexible and variable." I'm down to agree with him.
Different vehicles while you only have the starting ones? There's a special link in the description for you. By registering through it, you'll get 7 days of...
Look at that.
Yeah, this is the thing I'm talking about. By using the link, I tried this and it didn't work with Russian Badger. And Badger, like,
I mean,
at
if
least
he
he's
gets that
upfront.
link, that means he must be sponsored,
Yeah,
to be honest.
exactly.
No, because there's also the link where you can invite your friends. Like you
Oh,
can,
okay.
I can invite my friends with the special link, and I get golden eagles without being sponsored. Borderline sponsored. Well, no, it's not sponsored because if you go on War Thunder, on your profile, there's a fucking special feature or special thing where it gives you a custom link to invite your friends through, and if they join through that link, you get golden eagles. That's not sponsored. That's just a scummy fucking thing to make you invite people to the game, and you profit from it personally. It's not a sponsorship. If this is sponsored, oh my fucking god.
I can't continue.
Premium, 3 types of premium level vehicles, as well as discounts on purchases, vehicle backups, and 100,000 silver. If you don't know if it's cool or not, I'll say it simply. Previously, in War Thunder, new players weren't given anything at all. But suddenly, there's an attraction of unprecedented generosity. Register through the link in the description.
Unprecedented generosity. Have you ever heard of fucking Raid Shadow Legends and the bullshit they do with fucking promo codes?
Okay, let's look. This is September 2023. When was like the kind of boycott shit? Because of
It was around April last year.
Was it already a year ago?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was talking with Kvass about it.
Okay.
It's been ages since the boycott.
Everything right from the start of the game. But where can you try all of this? Well, here. Realistic or arcade modes for ground, air, or sea vehicles. By the way, you participate in battles until you have vehicles in your hangar, or until you lose points in capturing points. The longest battles happen on the fleet, so perhaps players don't particularly love this type of battle. There is, of course, a shooting.
We don't love this type of battle because it's fucking boring. Like, okay, it's subjective, fair enough. My argument there, like, I find it boring. I find naval fucking boring as shit. I know it's not a good argument, but that's how I feel about it. This sounds like a tutorial, to be honest. Oh no, actually, funny thing. He has a video on how to install War Thunder on your computer. He has multiple videos on how to install X game on your computer. Like, people don't know how to do it.
Like, I guess he's the type of person that just earns money from sponsorships. That's all.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He has to disclaim it. If he doesn't disclaim that he's being sponsored, either he's in fucking hot waters, or he's using the fucking promo bullshit code that anybody can use when sharing the game privately.
Range where the number of deaths is not limited, but the only downside is that you don't get any profit in terms of leveling up from this mode. You can only develop your vehicles through battle experience gained in arcade and realistic battles. That's how it is. And as for donations, yes, they exist here. Just don't say you didn't expect it. What do you want from a free game? However, you can throw it to
Donations.
Yeah, first of all, he
Donations.
calls it donations.
Huh?
How to... Oh, one sec. So, Arson says, how to install War Thunder. Has this motherfucker may have community that's from the retard house or retirement house? Oh my god. Arson. But, okay, so first of all, he calls pay to win donations. What? Second of all, what do you expect from a free game? I don't fucking know. I expect, like, a game that is free. Like, I have no expectations for a free game. Yeah, he should, Cooley quote, he should make a how to uninstall War Thunder tutorial. How much do you bet he's gonna get most views on that video than all the War Thunder content he did so far? Well, that's the thing. This is the dude that I've been talking about. He promotes pay to win shit.
Tomato at me for the following phrase, but the donation here is not aggressive. Of course,
$70 fucking dollars for a fucking digital plane that is barely fucking accurate compared to DCS $40 for an F-15 E, which is 1:1. What DCS does is what I would call a generous fucking donation, because you're actually promoting the developers to like make more accurate stuff. This is fucking scam. War Thunder is a fucking scam when it comes to premium planes or premium vehicles.
Yeah.
in the store money, you can buy different equipment, but in my opinion, that's extreme. Whereas premium is a
In your opinion, that's extreme? No, it's not an opinion. That shouldn't be an opinion. That should be a fact. It's extreme to pay so much for so little.
No, I don't get what you mean. It's $70 for a premium plane, for a pixel plane. It's a very good price in today's economy.
Let me sell my kidney to buy 3 fucking Gaishin vehicles.
Mandatory thing, and unfortunately, playing without it is not particularly comfortable.
Wow. What a
Premium
surprise.
account
Thanks
is a
for win.
mandatory thing? Hold on. Listen to this crap.
For real money, you can buy different equipment, but in my opinion, that's extreme. Whereas premium is a mandatory thing, and unfortunately, playing without
First of all, premium is not mandatory. Yes, like it's a pain in the ass to play without premium. However, this is another fucking one of the fucking scams that Gaijin does. And is the one of the least egregious ones because premium is fucking cheap. If there's one thing I will like say that it's worth buying with real money in Gaijin is the fucking premium account. But even then, it's pay to win, and I wouldn't fucking support that shit. Like, if somebody asks me, I want to buy something in War Thunder, what should I buy? Normally, objectively, I will just say, don't spend money on this game. But if you really insist on buying something, just buy premium. That is the least selling your soul to this game. No aggressive, not aggressive. Yeah, sure, $70 is not aggressive. To grind the entire tree less than 600 hours, while the actual free to play grind is like 10 times as much. Jesus.
No, to be fair, if you actually use your boosters and get the free-to-play grind, which I got to rank 7 before I used any premium, and that was 1,000 hours, I think. So it's still a long fucking time.
Well, yeah,
But,
it's
yeah.
made in such a way that you want to spend money. The thing is, this is all based, like, you have to think of his question. What do you expect from a free game? I don't expect much at all. Genuinely, I do not expect much at all because it's a free game. For example, mobile games. Most of them are fucking free and they have ads. As fucking expected. Like, the standard is so fucking low, is like embarrassing. And it's a shitty argument. Like, yes, War Thunder offers so much for free. And all you have to do is either spend a fuck ton of time of your life through bullshit balancing, bullshit fucking vehicles, bullshit amount of research that you need to gather for each vehicle. The tiers being limited to you have to buy five vehicles in tier 3 or 4 to unlock the next one. Just let me fucking go through it. In World of Tanks, when you grind through the tech tree of tanks,
It's like one line, yeah.
yeah, you pick the line you want and you just melt through it. There's no cap on each tier.
Well, it's not melting, but yeah.
No. Compared to War Thunder, you're melting through it.
Yeah.
Like, in World of Tanks, you don't need to grind every light tank, medium tank, heavy tank, anti-tank, and artillery in each tier to advance to the next one. You just go through it.
it is not particularly comfortable. That's why I recommend that you register through the link in the description, get a free premium, and enjoy playing for a week. Then you can decide for yourself whether it's worth staying.
Oh, now it's 1 free premium. Earlier he said it's 3. I got to rank 5 or 6 with that one F-86 Skyblazer camo jet that costed like $40 in like 6 months. So you do not need to spend that much money, if any money at all. No, you can play War Thunder without spending $1 or a fucking quarter on it. But how much time did it take you to reach top tier?
Me?
It was 86 years. Or it's been 86 years, that fucking meme from the Titanic. So far, we're 6 minutes into the video, and he has 2 minutes left. And he didn't cover any negatives so far. He's been machine gunning as kissery towards Gaijin. Like,
in the game, renewing the premium or not. By the way, the community in this game is better than in the likes of World of Tanks. Believe me.
Emotional damage. That one hurt.
bruh, how the fuck can you say that a community that steals secret documents to prove other people wrong in the same community is better than World of Tanks? I don't remember once hearing about the World of Tanks community stealing secret fucking documents to prove that the game made a tank bad. Not fucking once.
All right.
Gaijin.
That was the worst thing that he said, to be honest.
No, the worst thing that he said is the fucking premium account is mandatory. He's supporting fucking pay to win. That is punishable by fucking death, if you ask me. Like, how the fuck do you support pay to win? How? Like, I understand why you guys think this motherfucker is sponsored by this fucker, but so far, I've watched this video before, and I haven't heard him say sponsored by Gaijin. This is why I'm like, this has to be a troll. I got like 3.6 thousand hours, but that's because I was troubleshooting War Thunder after I lost my account. What the fuck? Oh yeah, it took Cooley 2 years to reach top tier, but that's because he lost his account.
Oh god.
Jesus.
I remember I get to the top tier in 3 years when the top tier was the F86.
Oh my god. I see people saying more than 1,500 hours. I mean, it takes a year, bare minimum, with nothing to pay. Like, if you paid nothing, it takes bare minimum a year, and with the condition of making every game the best you can fucking have. Like getting 3 kills, 4 kills per game in everything.
I have compared whether it's worth staying in the game by renewing the premium or not. By the way, the community in this game is better than in the likes of World of Tanks. Believe me, I have compared.
Did you?
So we're just gonna take.
It
your word
doesn't.
for it.
I have compared. That's all his argument here. Show on screen some comparisons. Oh yeah, that it takes more than a fucking year, by the way. Arson mentioned it. Yes, it takes more than a fucking year. It takes around a year and a half or 2 years with casual game, as in you win some, you lose some, you only play for like 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day-ish. A year is the most optimistic you could fucking get, and that is if you're fucking cracked on War Thunder.
Conclusions? To be honest, I'm not a fan of military simulators.
Then why are you having an opinion on it?
Yeah, why do you even have an opinion? Not even a review, an objective review. The thing is, if you're gonna make a review on a game, your opinion doesn't fucking matter, or it shouldn't affect the game at all, what you say in it at all. You need to take it like what is actually true about this game. The community is toxic, whether you like it or not. the the gameplay is not historically accurate or realistic, because you're the moment you said realistic, you're comparing it to real life. You have to be fucking true to that, or you're a liar. You have to balance everything out, and you only did it in 6 minutes, and then you say you don't even like military simulations. Why the fuck should we like anything you said? On top of that, you support fucking. You support pay to win. How do you have the balls to post this video? I sure do. Quote from Cooley. I sure do love when I log into War Thunder live and I see F-35 classified documents and the men in black come in my house and use the little light stick thingy, so I never remember seeing it.
God damn it.
Yeah. I love the game community that fucking hacks the government to win an argument with the same fucking community. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the best community.
Did you guys hear about the fucking Bradley documents?
Of course I do.
Oh god. You know, at this point I really think that Gaijin is only still alive because Russia is secretly funding them to figure out American secret documents from stupid Americans that try to win arguments. And I swear to God, the people the stupid Americans are arguing with are secret Russian agents trying to get secret documents out of them. Arson said, I wouldn't call this game realistic. I would call it Simcade, simulation but on arcade. True. Oh, just call this game casual. It's a casual fucking game. Didn't Bradley documents get leaked 2 times? I don't know about I don't know if 2 times, but I know they got leaked once. And I am willing to bet money that it was a fucking Russian spy that fucking started the argument, only to have an American give them the secret documents to win the argument, because Bradleys are in fucking Ukraine at the moment, kicking Russian ass.
They even post the Eurofighter Typhoon classified documents, which is one of the most advanced plays ever to do. Even compared to the Raptor or F-35.
What?
I mean, the thing is, the Eurofighter itself is a super fucking advanced, and it's super fucking UFO technology inside of it.
I haven't heard that one before.
Well, Eurofighter is the most advanced jet in Europe. I mean, made by European countries. Because, yeah, of course, the F-35 is better and the F-22 is better, but...
Yeah.
I mean, well, if I have to be honest, I won't be that sure, because we don't know how the electrical stuff on those planes work. For example, maybe it works like that, the fucking F-22 even can't lock on it. Same with F-35. But yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, nowadays, the stealthier you are, or the less radar lock you get on you, the better. So the F-35, F-22, top there, like top dogs right there. I'm sure Sweden has something that could maybe make the F-22 sweat a little. But even still.
Gripen-y.
Yeah, exactly. But even then, America's fucking military budget is so fucking comically big that they probably have the next 2 generations of jets already in the works and ready to fuck up shit. I bet they're already testing the stealthiest jet above the F-22 right now over fucking
Yeah, of course they did. But yeah, coming back to the Gripen for a second, take a guess. On the red flag in Alaska, there is a 1 Gripen against 3 F-15s. What do you think? How is it finished?
The Gripen won.
The Gripen killed 2 of them, and the F-15 just... the last F-15 just ran.
Bruh.
And that was a Gripen C. not the E. So that's the best part.
True, but
And
well,
yeah, if the Gripen C are fighting with the F-16s in a 5v5 or 3v5, they won every time in every engagement.
um, it- the thing is, when was the Gripen C made?
80s?
80s.
Yeah,
Okay.
80s.
Uh,
Gripen A is in, I don't know, 2010s, 2050s. It's very early.
and when were the F-15s made? Weren't they in like 70s?
70s.
90s. Oh no,
90s.
70s. Sorry. I
Yeah.
mean the
70s.
F-15C 90s. I have no idea. I don't want to
Yeah.
line about it. So.
Yeah, we also
Well,
have
no,
to.
Still, one
the
Gripen
first flight,
against
the
three
first flight
F-15s. And let me remind you, have
76.
104 KD. That means something.
Yeah. But that's the thing. If, for example, if they compare the newest Gripen they made against F-15s, it's not really fair because they made it recently. It has new technology that the F-15 couldn't dream of at the time. Yada yada.
Yeah. We have to compare it to the F-15EX. That is absolutely a fucking monster. So.
Yeah, like that's something War Thunder doesn't do. Like, it doesn't do it by time periods at all.
Yeah, no, bro. If they did it by time period, Germany would dominate for like the first half.
And America would dominate the current fucking era.
Exactly.
Like,
Well,
Yep.
maybe Leopard actually. Leopard's good.
but that's the thing.
But
So you have, if they did it by time periods, the first 3 tiers of tanks and planes would be German, like dominance. Then the last tier of World War II stuff would be either Russia or America or both equally dominating over Germany. Then you have the Cold War, which is a 50, like they can balance America versus Russia. But let's be fucking honest, America won the fucking Cold War by the end of it. Like in the 90s, America was the top dog. Like no fucking contest. While Russia was like sucking its own dick thinking that it's the best without developing anything. And then you have modern day stuff, which is like it's a competition between like Europe and America.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
like, if War Thunder was accurate historically, right now, based on what we have, it would be like America and Sweden would be the top tier, like, winners in current tech trees that we have.
Yeah, in Korean, yeah.
Like,
And then
Russia
it
shouldn't
will
even be able to
be
fucking compete.
the Germany, of course, because of the Eurofighter. Sweden, Italy, because they also have the Eurofighter.
Well, yeah.
Rafale would be also good, but not that good as the Eurofighter and Gripen E.
But actually, funny. Let's compare Russia with France, the Rafale.
Yeah.
Like what we have right now, historically accurate. Who would win, France or Russia?
I guess France. With the Rafale, of course.
Imagine getting your ass whooped by a fucking baguette. Sounds about right. Oh my fucking god.
No, he's talking about what I said. He's talking about what I said.
Oh. I thought he said. I thought Cooley was saying sounds about right about the fucking Raphael and what Russia had at the time, or what Russia has. The best Russian is right now is what MiG-29, SMT, and Su-27.
Su-27. Sorry, 57.
No. In War Thunder.
Oh.
Yeah, of course the Su-57. But that's
Yeah.
the thing. If we're taking historically accurate, the best of each tech tree in War Thunder right now, Russia would be what? Middle of the pack? It would be below France.
Well, the oldest, the earliest plane that we have in the game is the SU-20. Wait, how's it called? SU-25, the newest SU-25, and guess in which year it is produced.
90s.
2000s, 20s.
In 2020?
Yeah, wait. Let me just make sure. SU-25 SM3. Hold on, just a second.
In War Thunder,
Reply
it
about
would be the
anything.
MiG-29A because it's a better dogfighter, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have R-73s.
MK1. The M1 version is made in 2010, and that's the version. The War Thunder is SM3. So yeah, it's even
So
yeah,
what?
so around 2020s.
So the new. What about the Su-39 or 29?
SU-39 is earlier a little bit. I don't remember.
Okay.
20s, something like that.
But
Oh no,
overall,
sorry, it's the 1997, 6?
yeah, I think it was either 6 or 7.
1 year older than F-22.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting that the F-22 was made in the fucking 80s, 90s.
90s, yeah.
Well, the concept most fucking likely was made in the 80s. Because development takes a lot of time to, like, the concept, let's say it's drawn in like 2000 and it only like gets produced en masse if it's a successful project around 2020.
Maybe, I
Give
don't
or
know
take.
exactly.
I mean, look at the A10. The A10 took what? 5 to 10 years of development to make?
Something like that.
Yeah. So it's a fucking what? 70s, 60s jet that was developed in the fucking 50s? Being a jet alpha, being a Gen Alpha jet is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Which one?
I think, what? F-35 count as a Gen
Uh,
Alpha plane?
I think it was the design started in 06 or 09.
Yeah, I know
Am I
the
thinking?
F-35 came out in 2013, 2014, something like that. And it featured in Avengers, in the first Avengers movie back in 2012.
Wait, really? I
Yes.
didn't know that.
The jet that shoots the Hulk in the helicarrier scene through the glass, and then the Hulk jumps on it, is the hovercraft version of the F-35.
Ah, damn.
Yep. America has been showing its fucking greatest weapon a year before it fucking released. It was fertilized a while back. God damn it, Cooley.
Maybe they do the same thing in the Top Gun.
Well, yeah. Well, mate, the thing is, China thought the Dark Star was a real fucking thing because
I
they
mean, it
know
is.
America doesn't fuck around and find out.
Like the SR-72 is actually a real thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit, yeah, that is an F-35.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
know
just
it's an
watching this back.
F-35. I've been saying it since I fucking figured out what the F-35 is. When I first heard about the F-35 and saw it, I was like, it's the plane from Avengers. And then I realized, oh shit, the Avengers came out a year before the F-35 was even fucking announced. A year or two. Wait. Wait a damn minute.
Yes, that'd be the F-35B. Pretty sure. The hover one.
F-35B, you said, right?
Yeah, I think it's a whole one.
In 2015, 3 fucking years. They had the balls to show off the F-35B 3 years before they fucking announced it.
I think I gotta go.
Alright. Take care, mate, and thank you
Take
for
care.
joining.
Alright, see you guys.
Take care.
I'll be on later, but yeah, alright, bye.
Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the X-32 was fertilized in 2000, which was basically the big brother of the F-35. And the X-35 was the F-35 without the inner 5th gen. Jesus.
Much prefer dynamic shooters where a lot of events happen in a second. Tanks,
Let's
believe me,
rewind
I
because he said something retarded.
have compared. Conclusions? To be honest, I'm not a fan of military simulators. I much prefer dynamic shooters where a lot of events happen in a second. But from time to time, I enjoy playing War Thunder. I turn off the sound in the game, turn up the music, and wreak havoc on the battlefield. I feel some kind of meditative vibe from playing on the fleet.
I
He
mean,
also
that's a
plays
personal
naval.
thing,
That
so I
explains
won't.
it.
I mean, that's a personal thing, so I won't say anything.
No, but that's the thing though. People that say The Last Jedi is a masterpiece, it kind of tells you something about them. Because it's like
Wait,
saying,
there are people like that?
yes, there are people that think The Last Jedi is a masterpiece.
They didn't see, I don't know, 7500, I guess. That was the masterpiece film.
Someone shipped thousands of meters away from you.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they did, but like when people fucking make statements, it tells you something about them no matter what. And the whole fucking thing, for example, if I say Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is a masterpiece, I should get ready to be shat on with proof by people that actually think that it's bad and have proof for it. It's like saying, for example, people that like eating shit. Yes, they're allowed to like it, but that kind of tells you something about them, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So let's be real. If somebody plays naval in War Thunder specifically, like, I understand if you play a fucking naval specific game, because most likely it's focused on naval, so it's more accurate than what War Thunder fucking does. The same way Microsoft Flight Simulator is a better fucking flight sim in terms of physics of how a fucking plane flies. Not even shoots or combat. Like turn rates, physics, all of that. Microsoft Flight Simulator is a better fucking is a more realistic game than War Thunder.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. So playing naval in War Thunder, come on. Like, I know it's judgmental, but still, it says something about you.
Is a separate kind of pleasure that I recommend everyone to experience. No, don't get me wrong, the sound in the game is good. See for yourself.
It's not bad. It
It's,
can be worse, to be honest.
yeah,
so.
it can be worse, but what's this point? Like, I understand if you're talking about the sound in a like strategic shooter, like hearing footsteps, small chirps of birds when you're in the forest, stuff like that, like ambient stuff. Fair enough. Like, I'll give credit. War Thunder does have amazing directional sound, and it's pretty goddamn accurate. But the best the best sound that War Thunder really focuses on is the planes, the guns of the planes. I've also seen a lot of videos that show how the real life, what do you call it? The real life tanks gun sounds, and then they do the War Thunder, and it sounds so muffled and off.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, I've seen examples where War Thunder sound doesn't match what the real one is, and this guy's been arguing realism, so.
But I prefer to play with music, and you can write in the comments if you do the same, or if the atmosphere of the battle is more important to you.
It doesn't matter. Like, this doesn't matter at all. What is this argument? What does this prove?
I mean, that's
And remind you
that's
that
not
the
even an
link
argument,
to-
I think.
What?
Just screen time,
Yeah.
I guess.
Remind you that the link to bonuses in War Thunder will be in the description, and not just with bonuses, but with huge and cool gifts. Register, download, and play. Over the years, the game hasn't changed much. They only add new
It is. It's changed a lot. Like, that's
How can you be wrong even with this? How can you be so wrong in one video? It hurts my brain.
They added missiles, radar, supersonic planes, new physics, new sounds,
New graphics.
new
New s-
graphics, new mechanics, severe damage,
AI intelligence for the
stream
turrets.
missiles.
Like, even the fuckers in the back for the machine guns, even they got fucking AI improvements. New main menu, the lobbies, the loading time of the lobbies went down ever since I started playing War Thunder, and that's what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
How can you be so wrong? Jesus.
vehicles,
I'm
but at its
interested
core,
if he will answer to this, but I don't think so. If he will then see it. Yeah,
If
we'll
he
be
sees
fine.
this, I would really love him to, like, I know we shit, or I shit a lot on the people that we watch. However, I'm always happy to have them on and discuss this with me, because I really want to fucking pick at their brain and understand their fucking arguments and why they made them.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah, like, okay, the guy that made that fucking Call of Duty tier list, he drives me the fuck nuts. Like, his shorts and videos pop up on my fucking feed all the fucking time, and every time I see them, it's the same shit over and over. Clickbait with no fucking argumentation. He just says this happened, and it means this, which is a stupid conclusion that nobody ever fucking thought of, just to like make it clickbaity and get views. Or but I would really love to talk with him and ask him, why the fuck don't you put more effort in your videos and you keep making this low quality shit? Like, I want to figure out why he does the videos the way he does.
Money, that's your answer.
It's not even funny. Because he says it's like, he makes fucking bold claims in his video. Like, you heard his fucking Call of Duty tier list. He was like, I'm making the perfect Call of Duty tier list. And every statement he made with such fucking pride and like, this is how it is. But he says nothing besides, oh, I think it's cool. I would really love to fucking like talk with these people and figure out why they make videos the way they do and why they make the claims they do.
it's as at release. Perfect balance. If you were looking for a time-tested project,
Perfect. Oh, hold on. Let's rewind. I don't want to miss.
over the years, the game hasn't changed much. They only add new vehicles, but at its core, it's still the same as at release. Perfect balance.
Oh,
Oh, god damn it.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt. What, fourth time this video? And I regret it. Like, it's not balanced. This game is far from balanced. The complaints of up tiers alone is proof that this game is nothing compared to balanced. Bro just used the word perfect balance in a War Thunder video. What the fuck? Yeah, I would really love this is one of the fucking questions that I would have for him. What makes you think that War Thunder is perfectly balanced? And I would love to hear his fucking arguments in this defense.
Yep.
If you're looking for a time-tested project, then War Thunder is for you. It was, is, and will be around for a very long time. Alright folks, that's a wrap. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest videos. Make sure to click that bell too, so you never miss out on any new content. Before you go, check out these 2 awesome videos that I highly recommend. Keep on rocking, and catch you later.
No sponsorship. He didn't.
I mean, like 2 videos with the right Shadow Legends. My God, my eyes.
Watch this before you spend money on Raid. He's actually trying to support Raid Shadow Legends, spending money on it. What the fuck?
Leo's just dying.
What? What? Kill me. What?
Oh, this is just funny now.
How? Oh God, fuck. How in the ever-loving fuck do you dare make a fucking video about how to spend your money on a fucking mobile game?
I have an idea. In the description of this podcast, you can actually ping him or just mention him, so maybe he will see it or something like that.
Oh my fucking.
Oh God.
Wait, do you get pinged when I add you into the description?
If you add, wait, let me hold on. If you do, for example, something like this, in his YouTube studio, he will see that.
Oh my God. Oh God.
For example, sometimes you were pinging me below your videos, and I was seeing this in my YouTube studio. So yeah.
Guys, please do not send hate threats to this guy. Just don't watch his video.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm so sick of. Oh, don't live stream. Don't live stream. It's fucking up the.
It's fine.
No, it's fucking up the profile thing.
Fair enough.
The circles at the bottom. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This is. I agree. Don't go and send hate to the people we cover. However, it's kind of a fucking like first fucking rule of the internet. Don't just go and fucking send hate and fucking insult people. Like, come on. I'm not even. The thing is, if I make a video talking shit about a YouTuber and my subscribers or my viewers go and send hate to him, you cannot point the blame on me, whether I said it or not. Like, it's not my fault that my viewers go to your channel and flame you for the stupid shit you said. Like, also, like, yes, I will say it if I have to, but I shouldn't have to say it in the first place. It's like common fucking courtesy. Don't just go fucking send hate messages to people. It's like, it's a really fucking stupid fucking thing that I have to do, I guess. But I don't want to fucking do it every fucking video and constantly like end the stream with, or end a video we cover with, don't go and send hate to this person. Like, you should know this by now. Like, that is a fucking rule 1 of YouTube. Don't just fucking hate people for no reason. They made a stupid video. You're like, if you're gonna go and comment something hateful towards the guy, just comment how bad his arguments are. Don't comment he's stupid. Yeah. Common sense. Literally, use common sense. That's it.
Or in simple words, I don't know, I'm gonna call it correctly in English, but don't use the ad personam argument. That's all.
Yeah, like the thing is, even insults. I don't understand why people get butthurt by insults. Somebody calls me. Let's say I posted the fucking Assassin's Creed video, and some person calls me a piece of shit for hating this game. I'll be like, okay, where's your fucking argument? Like, oh wow, you call me a piece of shit, and I can call you a fucking faggot. What's the fucking problem? If we're gonna do kindergarten insults, we're just gonna do kindergarten. Like, they don't affect me personally. If you call me a liar, that's when I fucking get angry, because that's an attack on one's character. You're not just throwing insults. You're misrepresenting me. That is where the fucking line should be drawn. Like, don't go and call people liars or like anything similar to their like, don't insult their character. Just like insult their arguments, use their own words against them. Like, you can call them fucking dipshits for all I care. If they can't handle it, they shouldn't even be on the internet. Like, it's the fucking internet. Everybody cusses each other out. People get death threats. Like, channels that have like 100 subs get death threats. Come on. I know it's not nice, and I wouldn't fucking encourage people to do it, but at the same time, it's the fucking internet. It's YouTube. It's Twitter. Like, you either accept it or you don't. And it's not really much we can do about it now, can we? Yeah, it sucks. I will agree. It sucks that you have people commenting shit and insulting you and telling you to go kill yourself on fucking videos and comment sections, but at the same time, don't take them serious. Just ignore them, as annoying and fucking unfair as it may be.
Exactly.
Like, let them be stupid. Nobody will fucking tolerate them anyway. But yeah, I really wish the people that like, we cover to some extent at least find out about the podcast at one point, so they like figure out that there's people that actually do give a shit about their content to some extent. Like, you're making a review. Like, have some pride in your fucking work. You're telling people to waste money on this fucking game that you yourself don't care about. Like, how can you fucking live with yourself at that point? Like, it's like me telling you, oh, if an Indian scammer asks for your credit card information, just give it to him. Maybe he uses the money wisely and he needs it. Like, what? Wait, how long is the video? Oh, 1 minute. Actually, let's watch this. Let's fucking watch this. Hold on.
All right. I have something like, I don't know, 10 minutes for now. So.
It's a 1 minute video, and it's
all right. All right.
Welcome back to today's video. This is gonna be the only kind of voice you hear me today. I will simply show you how to uninstall
it. Okay. So he has Simple Planes, Splitgate, ew, Squad.
That's cool.
I think that one's good. Last I checked. Tank Mechanic Simulator. That's nice. Terraria. Yay.
Terraria.
OG. Nice. Good taste in games. Torque Drift. I haven't heard about that one. Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. I think.
I know it. It's pretty cool. It's very cool.
I think I've seen a couple videos from it. I don't know much about the game though. Like I've seen a couple videos about it. I think possibly. I might be wrong. Undertale, yay. Uncategorized, Aim Lab, never heard of it. Among Us, mid. Mid.
It was a cool game.
Yeah, it was a cool game before fucking children ruined it. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Mid. I personally like it. It's shit, but I personally like it. Fair dues. Cities Skyline.
I don't know.
Fair. Con- Contagion. Don't know. Source. Let's go. The game is shit, but the community is awesome in it, which is odd. Crab game, fun to play. I played it a couple times. Cross out, fuck yeah. Destiny 2, ew. But it's free. Like it's free now, so I don't. At this point, it doesn't matter. Dictators No Peace Country Ball. What the fuck is this?
Man, I see a game called Tower of Waifus. And that's Steam, so really.
Fair enough. Far Cry Primal. Why the fuck would you buy that shit? It's a shooter without
Terraria.
guns.
Terraria.
Yeah, he won with Terraria, Undertale, Source, and Squad. Because I know Squad is a pretty fucking good tactical first-person shooter. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I've watched a lot of gameplay of it. I wanted to buy it, but I don't have people to play it with, so fair enough. Let's watch this guy's amazing fucking video.
Alright, welcome back to today's video. This is going to be the only kind of voice you hear me today. I will simply show you how to uninstall War Thunder. First, we will be using Steam. Alright, you're just going to go to Manage, you're going to right click, Manage, and then Uninstall, and hit Uninstall. See, it's as simple as that. Now, if you're going to do the client itself, Windows, search War Thunder. And then you go here, uninstall. Alright, if you're unable to find it, look it up.
Yeah, boy.
And then click uninstall.
Why the launcher
Left
has
click
the
and then
key of
uninstall. And it should go through all this uninstall stuff. And there you go, guys. That's how to uninstall War Thunder and get instant happiness.
Our
Fuck
hero.
yeah.
This 1,400 subscribers. Go subscribe to Dragon 6980. This motherfucker just made an amazing video. Look at it. It's a 1-minute video, and it's so much better than the bullshit we just watched. Like,
Yeah,
this dude
Terraria,
deserves
like,
props.
fuck yeah.
It actually showed you how to fully remove it from your system. A more educational video than a fucking review made by a fucking idiot. Go subscribe to Dragon6980. He deserves 1 million fucking subscribers.
Exactly. Or if you don't subscribe to him, War Thunder will just appear on your computer if you wake up.
It's gonna be worse than a virus.
Yeah.
I just love the message at the end.
Install stuff. And there you go, guys. That's how to uninstall War Thunder and get instant happiness.
How to uninstall War Thunder and get instant happiness. That should be his fucking quote. Like, put it as a fucking quote in the fucking description of the channel.
Oh wait, did he have the F111 on his profile picture? Oh, that's
F111.
F5? I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah. One critique, mate. Dragon. Turn down the fucking fans. Like, I get it. It's very memey that you have fans running in the background while deleting this pile of shit, but audio quality, come on. But other than that, amazing fucking video. 10 out of 10. Right here.
I would say 8.
Oh, I feel so bad that the A10 is like right there, promoted for War Thunder.
That's
An amazing plane for such a pile of fucking shit game.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, All right.
You said you had to
So
go. Well, now
Yep.
you get to promote your channel and what you're working on.
Well, at the moment, I was working on the Mirage 2000 rework edit after the 6 months. So yeah, I want to
And
show myself and other people my progress in editing. So yeah.
he showed it to me, and genuinely looks amazing. I cannot wait to see the final product.
Well, I guess I will post it maybe tomorrow, maybe, or just in the next week.
I
Not sure.
I'm waiting
I will do my
eagerly for that.
yeah, I'm glad. But yeah, as usual, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the Leo channel, or as usual, a fucking AGM-88 harm anti-radiation high-speed air-to-ground missile, high-speed capable, just will absolutely hit you. So, yeah, your choice.
God damn it, mate. But do go to Dart's channel and subscribe. He makes amazing fucking cinematics. Like, he deserves as many subscribers as there can be on a platform.
Aww.
Make YouTube his job. This guy deserves it. Unlike the fucking cunt we just watched. The people we cover get paid for the bullshit they fucking post. And this guy is working harder than all of them combined and doesn't get paid for it. Change that. Make a fucking change in quality of YouTube. Support people like Dart that put blood, sweat, and tears in their videos.
Well, we will see how it will go.
Alright, take care, mate, and thank you for coming on the podcast again.
Of course. All right. So have fun, guys. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe to the Lego channel, otherwise the AGM-88 anti-radiation high-speed capable missile will hit your house. So yeah. I love you too, Cooley. No homo.
God damn.
Anyway, see ya, guys. Bye-bye.
See ya. Well then, I guess this covers today's podcast. I would have liked to go over another video, but apparently people have lives to go to. So I guess I'll have to wrap it up with the news. I have some news to share. Cooley, if you want, you can hop off. You can stay. It's really up to you. I think you also have practice in like 2 minutes to deal with. God damn. Oh, oh, you're not home. I'm on LOA. What's that? Leave of absence. Oh. Are you alright? Like, everything okay? Wait. How long is the when is the punishment gonna be over? God damn. I hope it ends soon. We really miss you, buddy. Oh. I heard you for a bit. You were missing with the microphone, but oh well. And okay. 1 second. Arson said, anyway, good stream, and I'm glad I was able to kind of partake from comments. That's good. Like, you can use your soundboard. Like, I don't care, as long as it's understandable. By the way, the stream is still on. Yes, I know. I have some announcements to make before I wrap it up. Oh? Is Cooley gonna grace us with his voice? Oh, you're at work. God damn it. Oh yeah, I just saw your comment, Arson. Well, I'd advise it to not do it, so it will be not your responsibility anymore. But that's the thing; it was never really my responsibility to tell people like they should act like fucking human beings. Oh my god, you're whispering. Hello. It's really inaudible. If you can't talk, that's fine. Like, it's all right. It sounds like you were. It sounds like you're kidnapped. Jesus. Oh, Elmo's back. Hello.
Hello. Are you still on podcast?
Wait, what?
Still podcast?
Yep, I'm actually gonna wrap it up. Because
Alright.
I have a couple announcements to make, like 2 announcements, unless I remember a third one or something. Because I want to talk about my Assassin's Creed video, like give an update on it, and the War Thunder thing. Thunderbirds thing. Arson's going as well. Anyway, I'm gonna go as well. Report Arson YouTube channel so that the sub transfers to Leo or Dart, and see ya. Take care, man.
You shout me how I want that shout out.
Oh my god, it's echoing from Cooley. What'd you say?
I need that shout out.
You need the channel?
Yeah, you need to shout me.
Well, that's the thing. You still have the chance to shout out your own channel.
Okay, that's good.
Because the podcast is still going.
Yeah. Everyone unsubscribe from Arson. He's a terrible human being.
Oh,
joking, he's
don't
great.
say
Anyway.
that.
I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. He's a lovely guy. Make
I
sure
know.
to subscribe to him. I'm definitely not saying this with a gun forced to my head. Alright.
Quote from Arson: Elmo is not worth it. Jesus Christ. Wait, how long do you have left? Elmo?
Hmm?
How much time do you have left on?
Oh, probably a couple hours.
Couple hours. Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna quickly wrap things up around here, and we can play more Oh Dear. Oh yeah, there was the third thing. There's this new game that got released yesterday. I don't know how many people know about it, but it's called Oh Dear, and it's basically a hide and seek game by an indie developer that has a YouTube channel. Actually, I should link it. Wait, no, I'll just quickly find a video of it, their release video actually, and link them in the in the description. Oh dear, release
All of
trailer.
you who can't see it, I put it. Just copy the link I just put in the chat. On the screen. You can't click on it.
You're muffled. I cannot.
Doesn't matter. Oh dear, link in the chat. Straight for Steve.
God. Okay. Hold on. Let me take off the cover so they can see this. Amazing game, genuinely. We played it
Yeah,
before.
it's great.
Like we played it for what? For what? 2 hours? 3 hours?
Hour and a half? 80 minutes. I wrote 80 minutes later.
I
That's hour 20.
It was 1v1 and we genuinely laughed our asses off playing this game. Oh, Cooley said let me get a shout out cuz sure, write what you want me to say for you. In the meantime, I'll keep promoting Oh Dear because like so the Gavy developers have a YouTube channel, Cozy Cabin Studios, and they have only 15,000 subs. They genuinely deserve more for what games they produce. It's only 80 euros, and whatever is on my profile except me. What? No, just write a quick like promotional thing you want me to write. Don't do that. Just write something like tell me what kind of content you do. Like write what kind of content you do, why they should subscribe to you, how often. Like it's really up to you what you want to write. It's basically like you get a promotional quick whatever you want to entice people with. But yeah, these guys really made an amazing, funny game. It still has a few bugs here and there, but it just released yesterday, and me and Elmo had a lot of laughs playing it. Even in 1v1, it's genuinely hilarious and entertaining, and it's only
yeah,
8
so
euros.
if you play games like War Thunder for let's say 10 hours a day, then you won't be able to play it because you do need a friend.
Well, that's the thing. There's public lobbies. I've apparently
That's
they
true.
did mention there could be issues with the public lobbies. However, the point still stands that these guys put a lot of effort into the video in the making of the video game. They listen to the community. They answer to comments. I left a couple comments on their videos promoting Oh Dear, and they responded actually quite kindly. I don't know if they responded to one of the bugs I found. For example, settings don't get saved after you leave the lobby or after you quit the game. Sorry, so you will have to redo them. But I don't know if it's just me or it's just a common bug. But I reported it to them, and I hope they like fix it soon. Um, but yeah, the game is really like it's very like well made. The deer AI really interacts similar to what you would do as an AI. Like, for example, there's a small fucking glitch where if you press the eat grass button, your the deer's head would go down for a second and then back up. Apparently, the AI do that as well to cover for certain glitches and certain potential problems. Uh, the abilities are also amazing. You have a scanner, you have um, a jump ability or a leap ability where you fart and shit and like throw shit as you fart away and fly away from danger or towards danger, like I did multiple times. uh, the it combines casual, chill games with the funny interactiveness of like shenanigans with friends. Like it's this game really shines when you play with a lot of people, especially friends, and you fuck around and find out. Like it's hard to explain, uh, but basically, if you've ever watched Vanos or Terrorizer or any from any group of players that do YouTube together, it really shows what type of game, like the best qualities of the game. You can fuck around, you can customize the settings of the match, so it gives you a lot of options, and you can make mini games inside the game, which is fun. Um, the AI works really well. The maps are really well made. Uh, what else? What else do I play? Uh, it runs pretty smoothly. Like it doesn't require a lot of power, and it's smaller than a gigabyte. Like the game on release is less than a gigabyte to download and storage wise. Like it's really impressive. Um, the oh yeah, the hunter abilities are also like pretty good. Um, I like the only thing that the hunter would be missing is crouching, like be able to crouch and sneak around so he doesn't get detected by the deer. But other than that, it's overall a very simple and fun game that you can fuck around with, and we're gonna be making videos on it. Like, I genuinely wish I recorded what me and Elmo played so far, and it's I'm really hoping that we're gonna do a lot more sessions of Oh Dear.
I'm on it right now if you want to join.
Yeah, I saw that you just hopped on Oh Dear. Um, Dart, for example, will play it as well. I convinced him to like give it a shot. We're gonna have Arson on it as well. Um, Lupin also liked it and uh, probably will play. I hope he will play with us. Um, maybe Cooley, you would like to join us on Oh Dear? No response. But yeah, in general, it's a game I would fully recommend compared to whatever fucking games come out nowadays. Like, it's a simple game. It doesn't offer a lot, but at the same time, it's more entertaining than any AAA game that came out recently. Like at this point, indie developers are a much better bet than any AAA game made by a giant fucking company. Okay, now Cooley just sent me what he would like to say to promote his own channel. Quote, I do flight related content and commissions for recording and live streaming VR chat air shows free of charge unless it's a waste of time. And I also fly formation with a team of great people. I will put your link in the description. He's a Thunderbirds pilot. He is genuinely an amazing he's an amazing friend, an amazing pilot, and he flies really, really well with the Thunderbirds, the VR chat Thunderbirds. They are a very fun crew to hang around with, besides the leader. But actually, this leads into the second news that I wanted to talk about. But overall, Cooley is an amazing person, and he does a lot of footage about VR formation flying. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel, which is Professor Pop. I will put a link in the description. And you can meet him on the VR Chat Thunderbirds server. Him, Matthew, Lupin, Beast, and Flatline are like genuinely chill people to hang out with and play with. And they're also friends with Dart. So there's that. The air shows they do put a lot of work in the air shows that they work on, and I really recommend giving it a shot. Like, fly with them on their, like, whenever they are in random VR chat rooms or on their spare time. They're really amazing people to hang with. So go subscribe to Cooley, and do visit the Thunderbird server. Just beware of undead. That would be my only caution. And this leads me to the second part of the news. I stopped helping the Thunderbirds with their recording and live stream because of undead and his behavior towards people. Overall, the team is amazing. The server is amazing. The community they have is amazing. It's just this one person kind of ruins it for everybody to some extent. So ignore him and you're going to have a blast. Oh yeah, and Sylvester. There's this dude named Sylvester on their server that constantly like promotes him doing 3D models for people. He actually even texted me about it, and he's sketchy, but that's all I can really say about it. He doesn't really do anything wrong. He's just gonna ask you about making an avatar for you. But if you guys are looking for an avatar creator, I guess you can ask Cooley about somebody. They have an avatar they have a avatar designer or a world designer, a 3D modeler for the team, and from what I've heard from all the Thunderbirds members, he's a really chill dude, and I actually interacted with him a bit. He's a nice guy overall. Yeah, ask Seb. He's a great person. Quote from Cooley. And quote from me. He's really chill and a really nice person. I actually offered a small advice to make a platform for the camera crew, so they know where to stand and set up their stuff, and also get a better view of the air show. And he agreed, because they also have this in real life. So yeah. But overall, Thunderbirds, yes, they are amazing. They ignore the horrible people in the server, or if there are horrible people, or you're being mistreated, report it to Matthew, report it to Cooley. They will take care of you. I did the same when I had issues with Undead. Unfortunately, he's the leader, but I talked with Matthew and Undead and Cooley, which are the owners of the server, and they took action, which I respectfully, and I will keep recommending them. It's just a horrible situation to be in, is all. I don't want to promote, like, tell you guys to go somewhere or promote somebody that will harm you in some way. That's why I made this. I wanted to talk about this topic as well. And it was actually a nice transition. Thank you for that one, Cooley. You really timed it well.
Yeah, it's so good, bro.
And it's Seb's birthday in 2 days, so wish him a happy birthday if you ever see him. Seb, if you're watching this, happy birthday, mate. I hope Cooley will give you a link to this. What'd you say, Elmo?
Beautiful transition. Brought a tear to my eye.
Well, yeah. Well, it was because he finally finished. Cooley finished what he wanted me to say, and then he sent me promotional to the
Exactly.
Thunderbirds and stuff. So it also gave me an opening to talk about the second news, the undead stuff. Because last episode I promoted the Thunderbirds and talked good about everything. It's not everything anymore, but overall, like 90% of it is amazing.
exactly.
It's that 10% that I had an issue with and I needed to cover. And now, the final news of the podcast, update on my Assassin's Creed, episode 1. So it's gonna be a really long series. I do hope the length of the series wouldn't bother you all, but at the same time, I'm working as hard as I can to give you as accurate of a review as I can. Unlike the guy we just covered, I'm not gonna make a 10-minute video on a game that really needs a lot of time to be taken apart and reviewed properly with its problems. But I am done writing the script. I'm done voice recording. Right now, I'm at the editing stage. I'm cutting out any breaths or bad takes or any issues. I'm also adding a lot of footage that's not it is Assassin's Creed related to some extent because of the arguments, but I do add a lot of other game footage to use as examples of negative and positive stuff. Other than I made it around 15 minutes so far in the editing, and we're having a little bet on the server how long the first episode will be. So far, there's been 2 answers. Elmo, did you guess 2 hours or 2.5 hours?
2.5, and then who was the other one?
I think it was either Soul or Arson that guessed 2 hours.
I think it was Soul.
Yeah. In any case, we have 2 answers so far: 2 hours and 2.5 hours from Elmo. My guess will be around an hour and a half at most.
Yeah.
I am optimistic, I know. However, one thing to note, I do not care about the length of the video. You can watch it in parts. Like, let's say you watched 40 minutes of the video and you're tired. You can always pause, watch it, continue watching it at a later date. I will spend as much time as it's needed to get the best product out of it. And I do understand that it's not going to be for everybody. So that's why I call it a critique series now. So my Need for Speed review is going to stay as a review. And every review video that I make will be like around 30 minutes at most. I will try to keep them as short as possible. as concise as possible, but they wouldn't be as in depth. The reviews will only like um give you a hint of how the game will be approached during the critique stage. Um, and I will only make critiques to videos that I really think that deserve it. Assassin's Creed is one of my childhood franchises, and I argue it really deserves a critique series, a very in-depth critique series, because of the promises made by Ubisoft. This game was intentionally made to bring back old fans, and they even stated multiple times how they're going back to their roots, and they're planning to make this the best Assassin's Creed they can. Yet they failed miserably, and in many cases actually made it worse. It it's a Kuli said BRB. It's a really cheap knockoff of Assassin's Creed One and Aladdin. Like somehow they fucking dragged Aladdin into this. Um, but yeah, you guys will have to see if you're interested exactly what I mean by what how it's bad and why I compare it to Aladdin and stuff. Uh, stay tuned for my Assassin's Creed critique. It's on its way. It's almost done ish. Uh, like it's in the final stages, so please be patient. I'm sorry the channel has been barren for a while, but this is why I do the podcasts. And in the while I've been working on this, I've also been gathering footage with my friends. Like I have some War Thunder footage in the sack. I have I'm gonna have Oh Dear footage pretty soon, and who knows what other games. I stopped the No Man's Sky series because it was just me wasting time. Technically, like if I was gonna live stream some information or some footage to some extent, I would rather spend time uh, creating critiques and debates and like constructive criticism than just me silently playing No Man's Sky unless somebody was in voice chat with me. But yeah, that series will be discontinued, restarted at one point later on. Um, it's still something I would really like to play on stream with you guys. It's just yeah, low community, no, not a lot of feedback in comment section to actually keep me going and talking. I play silently, so it's gonna be a boring series or session in general. But yeah, that basically sums up episode 11 of the podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and there's gonna be more on the way. Do give ODR a shot and a chance. The developers are really amazing and really care about their projects from what I've seen so far. I could be wrong. If I am, I will make an update on it. But from what I've seen so far, they're amazing and they are worth the shot and the opportunity to like buy the game. It's very cheap and it's really made with care. You can tell by playing it. Um, that's pretty much it. Have a great evening.
And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.